Money? No money?
We didn't. Yeah. There were no girls at all, not even little girls. So we're starting to wonder, like, okay, should we be here? I'm not sure. So this all leads to the 5 of us sitting in a circle in the pool. And there's 50 to 100 kids, boys, lining the cliffs with their cell phones.
We're like, we made a huge mistake. We need to get out of here. Who called the cops? My first thought is, oh my God, we're getting arrested because I just had to wear a miniskirt in the Middle East. Unlike music and laughter, that freedom you feel when it's just your bathing suit is absolutely not a universal language. We thought we were coming to a secluded area. We did not mean to offend. So what had we done? Had we broken the law? Like, were women not allowed in this place? Turns out they just wanted to go around the circle welcoming us to Jordan and then make sure that we hadn't been offended. We hadn't, but it was definitely the first and most jarring culture shock of the trip. They snuck us out the back to escape the paparazzi, but now the sun was going down and we were soaking wet and a long, long way from our beds in Amman. So we carpooled.
Oh gosh.
Two hours later, Mohammed and friends dropped us off at our hotel. They sped off into the rain, added us on Facebook, went on to spam us with Candy Crush invites twice daily for the rest of the trip, and continue to do so till this very day. Back up, hotel. Wait, what hotel is this? So we originally booked our flight to Amman because with a round-the-world ticket, it was the cheapest way to get into Israel. The plan was this: crash for the night at the cheapest hotel we could find in the city, rise with the sun, and take the first bus to the border, pop out on the other side to spend 2 weeks binging on milk and honey. So when this story left off, the 2 American cheapskates had postponed their departure for Israel to see what there was to see in the Hashemite kingdom of Jordan. Now, that extra night that they'd planned to spend at the cheapest hotel in Amman, I'm holding your gaze in front of me, well, it had turned into a couple. And then that couple had an accident, and 2 became 3. And so it came to pass that on the morning of their 4th Jordanian day, the cheapskates were at the park, videotaping children that they do not own. And then at about noon, they were making their way downtown. Walking fast, faces passing, they were homebound. And that's when it struck them. A dead lizard falling off a balcony. And then a few minutes later they realized they'd missed their checkout time again. But what if I were to suggest that these accidents were carefully designed? Okay, lean in close and turn on a faucet. We didn't want to check out. Ever. Because the cheapest hotel in Amman was more than the cheapest hotel in Amman. It was a living, breathing reality soap opera. Love, crime, subtle product placement, drama, scandal, it had it all.
This old man, he writes it up here in the trunk. Laundry and laundry.
But we left the TV on just a moment too long, and suddenly we couldn't look away. About 4 days in, we reached out to turn off the switch, but we couldn't. We just kept bumping into the screen. And that's when we realized It was too late. We had joined the cast. That's Leanne. She's the wild and glamorous one.
Wave. You hate cameras?
She moved from Oklahoma to Amman to marry a man she met on the dating website ArabLounge.com.
Once she arrived in Jordan, she discovered that this man was married with a family.
And Leanne ain't nobody's second wife. Rather, she's the kind of person who would bring a live leopard to a party. Glamour.
She's the receptionist at the Bdeiwi Hotel.
Come on, Diane.
No. All the way down.
No.
Smile!
No.
Diane's the badass one who's also a really good friend. She's the one you want riding shotgun when you have 1 or 2 bodies in your trunk. She would never let you forget to check for gold fillings.
She met Leanne on Arab Lounge
on the forums 3 years ago, and they've been best friends ever since. We met face to face for the first time last week, because when things started going sour for Leanne and Amman,
Diane flew out to Jordan on a one-way ticket and lived at the Bdeiwi Hotel.
she's pretty camera shy. So anytime you think she's not in a scene, she's reclined in a folding chair 6 inches to the right of your screen, smoking a cigarette and getting her full money's worth out of a toothpick.
Come on, Diane.
Can't even make me.
So this guy's in love with Diane, and that's pretty much his defining characteristic.
However, does he make a mean lamb couscous? Don't know anything about his personality.
You know what Habibi means, don't you? My love.
Leanne had a boyfriend who was a 22-year-old pizza boy.
He worked at the brick oven place around the corner.
Very cute and wore a jean jacket all the time.
He's 22 years old to her 47, but age ain't nothing but a reason for his parents to threaten to disown him if he doesn't break up with her. They got married 3 days ago in secret. Muhammad was the sole witness.
Muhammad is the kingpin, and more on him in a second, but first, second to last, but not least.
So emo.
You don't have to come. I'll be alright.
Faisal is a Jordanian hipster.
Hipster's a strong word. He's a graphic designer, working part-time doing airport pickups for the Hotel Bdeiwi.
But he was like our best friend.
Me?
Okay,
Mohammed, oh, there's so much to say, I don't even know. Always wore one tri-colored sweater.
Mohammed is the owner of Bdeiwi Hotel where we stayed. A very welcoming guy.
My favorite candy. I really prefer to not say it in the camera, because I have one of my favorite candy, which is I cannot say it in the camera. It's something so special, which means hot chocolate. This is my favorite candy.
So because of the extreme amount of cake that we ate in Denmark, we got to Jordan and we're like, we have to be on budget. Actually like below budget to make up for the fact that we spent so much money.
when you get out of Europe, it's like 10 times cheaper. Then it gets you because you get carried away. 1 minute you're just grabbing a second latte. Before you know it, you're not sharing a twin bed and you have 2 kinds of lotion. Oh no, we did not come on this trip to live like queens.
Don't forget to subscribe so you never miss a beat.